Hi guys, good day everyone. Very shortly in these tutorials, I will just be covering Cinema 4D bend, Cinema 4D deformers, coupled with generators. Okay, the version of Cinema 4D I'll be using is R26 here. So first of all, what I advise you know people to do is, first of all, I'll create a new scene here. So my new scene, I can just come here, save projects, and just come to my desktop right here. I'll save it as a bend deformer. Okay, this is my interface of Cinema 4D. So now to pan around, you can actually hold your Alt to, with your left mouse button, just pan around your scene. Then you can, if you want to move your scene like this, you can still hold your Alt, then use your middle mouse button to just click down and drag. So now let's move into why we are here today. So now this is Cinema 4D bend deformer, Cinema 4D deformers, right? So I'll be covering everything one after the other, their use cases, and also I might add some generators. These are generators. I might just add some to it. So now what we'll be looking at today is we'll be looking at bend deformer. So if I throw a bend deformer to my scene, now you can see that our bend deformer, we have the strength, we have the angle, we have the length, then we have the fit to parent. I can see that this one is actually grayed out. So if I just move my string, I can see the way this thing is moving. So that is how our objects we bend. Same thing in the angle, and also if you see any button like this, then it shows that yes, it can be animated. So I'll just take it back to 0. So I'll delete this one, then I'll throw my cube or my scene. So what I'm just going to do here is, now you can see that we are on the side, we have XYZ, right? And we have 200 centimeter. So automatically, if you are, I want this thing to sit on the plane, you can see that this cube is in the middle of the scene, right? Middle of the plane. So and I want this thing to sit right on the plane, on the grid rather. So what I'm just going to do, I'll come back to my coordinate here. On my y axis, I'll just change it to 100. You can see that because the size of the cube is 200, so automatically I have to divide this thing into two to make this thing sit on the on the grid. Now you can see. So even if I throw let's say I throw a floor here, and you can see that our cube is sitting on the plane, right? So I can just hide this one for now. So now for this bend deformer, I can just throw and just make it a child of the cube. Can you see that this thing does not jump right into our cube here? So I can just say fit to parent, or another way you can do that is click your cube, press your shift key on your keyboard, then just click. Now you can see that automatically make it a child. Now to make it a child, you have to hold your shift to make it a child, or if you want to make it a parent, hold your alt to make it a parent. Let's say for instance I want to make the bend deformer the parent of the cube. Now if I hold my alt, now you can see that it's making the parent of the cube. So but that is not what we want, because it will not work. So what I'm just going to do here is hold my shift key on my keyboard, then click. Now you can see that the bend deformer automatically was made a child of the cube, right? And it fits instead of coming to fit to parent. So now if I bend this thing like this, now you can see that we don't have enough subdivision or enough segment here. That's why it's moving like this. Now to do that, now you can see that we have our grind shading line here. Now you can see those lines. Now if I don't want to see the line, I can just press NA to to hide those lines, or I'll press MB to bring the line. Now if you want to access that, come to your display mode there, then NA. Now you can see that it disappear, right? So let's see what we are doing here. So I'll just turn on, go around, share the line. Now my cube here, I can just type in 10 centimeter, then press your tab to jump right to the next one, then 10 centimeter, press tab again, then 10 centimeter, boom. Now you can see that because we already bend the strength, that's why we have we have this. Now you can see we have this. So I can bend this thing like this. I can see that. I see that now, right? So I can even I can move the angle. I can say, okay, I want to animate this angle now. Let's say I want to animate this. Let's come to our 5 frame here, frame 5 rather. So maybe around 20 frame here. And just move this on like this, then just add a keyframe 360. So if I play now you can see that it's moving. It's started up to what it wants here. So you can see, right? So you can do whatever you want with this thing. Now for instance, I want to add a generator to this thing now. So what I'm just going to do is I will just add subdivision surface to smoothen things out. Now you can see that our cube is smoothing out. So if I don't want to if I don't want to see my lines here, I can just press NA. Now you can see. So it's totally up to you. So that is all for Deformer for now. Thanks for joining me in this tutorial. See you in the next one. Cheers.